Hello, welcome back to Tales of Berseria. Let's be live near Rambler. Right then, we got more talking to do, so let's get on with it. I saw the drug you fished up. It's assertive, but not ostentatious, and its luxurious curves are subtly seductive. A fine piece. Can I put my dick in it? No, you cannot, sir. Go away. We need it to make a weapon of something. Hey, you're going fishing. At least invite me. Oh, didn't? I thought we did. Oh, my bad. It wasn't that fun. We had a bit of a falling out between, you know, Velvet and Laffy. His name's now Fee now, which I'm not going to be able to get over. I'm still calling him Laffy, by the way, but not out of spite. It's just easier for me to do so. I'll try and call him Fee, but you know, we'll see how it goes. The orichalcum you found won't go to waste. I'll pour my entire being into making the mightiest blade the world has ever seen. Yeah, but make sure you don't pour all of you in, because we need you to actually make it. If you know what I mean. I know you're being metaphorical, but sometimes I'm not so sure. Right, Rockaroo, what have you got to say for yourself?
Hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kudogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think you can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kudogane.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
You consumed the orichalcum block. Oh, no! Oh, I can't do it! Oh, God almighty, my butt. I need to make a bigger hole. But anyway, point being is that, I mean, look, he must be able to do it simply because it's in a pot. It's not like a block or raw piece of it. It has been shaped into a pot. So somebody was able to do it in the past, which means we should be able to do it now. So yeah, sure, why not? Can't you not turn it into a sword? I mean, it'll be fine. Kurogami's orichalcum Stormquell, Shigoe is sure to fall next time we cross swords. I'm sure the plot will demand it either way. Or maybe it won't, because this is a prequel to another Tales game, isn't it? So I don't know, because I haven't played the other game. Anyway, let's just have a quick look at the expedition, which we usually do it to begin with, and I forgot to do it. We have a perfect. We have discovered a new treasure. It is a replica key of Lorelei. Replicas are not treasure. A replica key found. I can't speak tonight. Replica key found in my joke. When can I? In a mysterious door on Sheagle Island. The original was said to have the power to release the lost seventh sound. I didn't even realise that there were 6 sounds to begin with. I thought sound was its own thing. But we have discovered the Isles of Nocturne Deer. That's cool. No, we shall exit the point and go there. We need all the treasures. Right. Let's see what this treasure's all about then. Which is, again, not really treasure. Let's have a look. If this is really a key, its owner must have been a giant. Probably stood 3 stories tall. What could it be a key to, though? It's supposed to set free a lost sound. Maybe there's some kind of musical instrument locked away somewhere. But where could that be? Oh, indeed. The only doors I can think of big enough to match the key are the gates of the sea fortress, but those had no keyhole. So, to sum it up, that makes this the key to a pair of massive doors the size of the sea gates, behind which a giant has locked away an extraordinary and mysterious musical instrument. Is that something that could even truly exist? I'm sure it does. The world is a big, big place after all, which means it must have big, big air guitars. Don't know where I was going with that, but even so, point being is yeah, it's a replica, so either way it doesn't really matter because it won't do the thing that I wanted to do! It's not really treasure then, is it? Unless it's made out of precious materials, in which case then maybe we'll allow it. Well, whatever, I'm being pedantic. Let's put that key away. That is not a key. Let's go speak to Eleanor then after... Oh no, we've already done that. Let's go speak to Eleanor properly then.
What else do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There's no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, carry on. I didn't want to interfere with the conversation. Why is it important to him? Speak! If you understand, then you need to show that you do. Can't emphasize the importance of that enough. No, you just need to say it. Then you can show afterwards. I know it's usually show don't tell, but in this case the opposite is true. Tell me! Stupid plot writing device. Yeah, but what you're doing there is what any sound, logical, sensible, rational person would do. Which means if that's you, we're screwed. Hi, Fee.
Laphicet! I spy! I spy!
I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to...
I spy with my little eye. Something that starts with V.
Is it me?
Okay, I'll try. Is it... Velvet?
No fair. How'd you do it so fast?
Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry. You don't have to cry.
Poor Fee.
Right. Yeah, whatever's. Girls can be hard to understand sometimes. Maybe. Maybe it was that, or maybe she... whatever's, I don't care. Let's just carry
Have
on.
you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now. A performer in Magilou's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
Well, I've got that. Well, let's do it. Steady practice is the key. If you don't put in real effort, you'll never be the real McCoy. Oh, but I like McCoy crisps. You have to perfect your art, be it juggling or vengeance. Yeah, alright, show off, just because you can make McCoy crisps. Not soggy walkers. You can give me a nickname if you want. And that's going to be a no. I guess we'll move on. Oh, your star's back up again. Oh, right, okay, I've spoken to everybody else, I guess. That Laphicet is just plain mean. Who raised him anyway? You know, boys, when they're around a lady, they can turn into right old meanies at times. Oh, you're so wise and mature, Prince Percival. I really admire you. You do? Well, it's just something I read in a novel, actually. I'm not trying to insinuate I'm a paedophile or anything. Maybe admire was too strong a word. No, not really. But whatever's got to be. Play it safe. Play it safe. Prince played it safe. Good man. Played it safe. Right. Okay, Fee. I guess it's back to you again.
Hey, what do you say we track down another Therian?
Buddy of mine,
From what I can
not
tell,
brother
the
mine.
next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Eizen's not here, you know.
Good
You're
point.
Right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here.
There's a. Oh,
On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see.
is it a bomb?
As the cold
Oh.
turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
after
but
you
how
stopped
else are
him
we supposed
halfway
to find out
through.
whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamiwu Wexav.
Who the hell is that?
They're backwards.
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
That's exactly what I would have done.
Like the
Yeah.
type to write a fancy letter.
Point taken.
It could
How
be
do you
one of the
know?
pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
I guess it's a
Just
it's a
don't
very
forget our
pathetic
mission.
plot device, but whatever's. Let's do it. At least the game's trying to come up with creative ways to advance the plot instead of just, I don't know, conventional, sensible ways. But whatever's. Creativity is important. Right, let's actually properly save the game this time. Well over a week later. Have we done that? We have. Good times. Right, anybody lose a letter? Ah, my emergency stock of spirits is all but dry. Who's the primary suspect? Let's say we're all pirates. That is a very tough mystery to solve. I've spoken to you. I could speak to him again, but I'm not going to. Oh, there's Eizen. Oh God, is he?
No reply this time either?
But she's doing okay. I can say that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower printer. How's that sound?
What the fuck? Are you sending cannabis to
that
someone?
one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
Did he just say cute?
Owned.
Help you with something?
Yeah, bit late now,
Someone
bruh.
dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it may
Yoink.
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait, it's yours?
Yeah,
We didn't read it.
we didn't read it.
Much.
You really didn't read it?
He said much.
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with
Maybe
the
Eizen's a
Turtles
spy.
Express,
Oh
rest
shit! I
assured
hadn't thought of
your
that. Maybe
mail is
Eizen's
in
a spy
good
for
hands.
the Abbey. It was a
If you're done
code.
here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Oh shit! Maybe he. Oh no!
Was he sending a gift to someone? And with a letter, too.
Gotta be a lady friend, that's for sure.
Not necessarily, but
Either way, that letter was really polite. And did you see that penmanship?
I think he's a spy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
know
gonna
old
go
Reeks
down
had it in him.
bad.
I can hear you two, you know.
Ah,
Yeah, well, let's hope it legitimately is what we think it is. But I've got a
Yikes.
funny feeling.
Better watch what we say from now on.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope it is a personal errand. But again, I'm not buying it or trusting it.
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything, and it's not like I gave it much thought.
That is true.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all,
Well, that was the point.
one requires a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others, and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set that process in motion for the kid.
Velvet's
Whether you
God!
intended it or not,
Dun,
you
dun,
changed him from a
dun.
puppet into a living being.
So what's your point?
Yeah, what is your point? Yeah.
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
Yeah, my
Oh,
heart
no,
dons for
I know you've got a
Eleanor.
bigger heart than that. Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend.
We're not dear friends. And even if we were, I'm not good at nicknames anyway.
Please, I'm begging you.
Okay then. Moggy,
Oh, come on, that's so obvious. Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Egam.
fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to
D-
you? You're not even trying.
Lou's that old?
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Interesting. Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number
Ugh,
1,000.
he's just pulling our leg.
A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
Yeah, but it needs to be
Sure
made
then.
of love then.
Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see.
Book skirt.
Book skirt.
Any better either.
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult. No nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering.
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
That's a good
Hey,
one.
that's personal information.
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Yeah, because Fee is just Laffy, but missing the La. So what was the point of that? Oh, God's sake, Octopus Ink Pasta. I don't care about Octopus Ink Pasta.
Eisen, what happened to those octopuses?
I ate them.
Guile and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
A Therian needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
Ah.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavesian octopus carpaccio.
Do they have a takoyaki pan here at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for the pasta.
He's very resourceful.
Still looking like that? Takoyaki would hit the spot right about now, though.
Octopus ink pasta, huh?
Uh-oh.
Like squids, octopuses release ink as a defensive mechanism. But theirs is made of different stuff and is used in other ways.
Like pens.
Squid ink is stickier and acts like a decoy. But octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor, so octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Luffy told me the same thing. He said that's why octopus ink pasta isn't very good.
Luffy said that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't matter, since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for you then. So make me some octopus ink pasta sometime, alright?
Alright, and I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Okay, fine, great. We're bonding, and we're still kind of referring to you as our, you know, copycat brother person. This game is getting sloppy.
Hey, who did Eizen send that letter and cooking pot to anyway?
Well, it was
I don't
cannabis,
think about it. That walloping still stings.
and it was a spy.
You've got to be curious though, right?
Please hope it's not a spy.
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him. A lover, maybe.
It's his mom.
Eizen's lover.
A child wouldn't be happy with that cooking pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Eizen's tastes, then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
You really have a thing for her, don't you?
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Then pray tell, what do you mean?
Huh?
Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly rude of you. Besides, Luffy said is free to like whomever he chooses.
You're one to talk about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou.
Ooh,
Anyway,
zing!
It's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter? He has someone to write to in any case.
It's a spy!
I can't help but feel a bit envious.
What a nice way of summing it up, Velvet. So you were eavesdropping too, then.
Damn it. Oh, for God's sake. There's so much talking, so much delay to the plot. What, a girl with the yellow umbrella? I can't remember. It's been so long in between videos. Did we meet a girl with the yellow umbrella? Was she hot? I kind of think I'd remember it if she was. Whatevers. I only like Velvet anyway.
Say, what do you think about Eizen? Oh, so that's the kind of guy you're into, hmm?
Actually, I'm into Velvet, but that's none of
Not
your
what I'd
business.
expect, but...
Damn it,
No,
I thought my dildo would be
I
enough
just
for
feel
you.
there's something different about him. The way he picks presents, the objects that catch his eye.
He's a pirate.
Oh, is that
The
all?
typical pirate.
Boring.
No kidding. All men have some kind of particular interest, big or small.
But
I suppose that's true, but he seems
that's
a bit,
what she said.
shall we say,
Ow!
overly
Sorry,
obsessive?
slap myself.
Now that you mention it, he does have a tendency to ramble on about various topics.
Yes, he does.
And it's not just the items he collects.
It's the ladies.
There's more to it. Every weekend he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the third bollard.
Come to think
He's
of
very
it,
particular, though.
I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right way.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots. It all has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds
he's got
like he's
OCD.
not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But I do see a different side of him now.
D-
I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
But they're
Not
only
much of
pirates
a
by trade, not
reassessment.
necessarily as an individual. Oh, for God's sake, now we've got to talk about Two-Face's coin! Jesus. Oh, it's his coin. Well, that's the same thing. God
It
damn
must
it.
not feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting
Yeah, but why
that
don't you
bother
just,
me.
whenever you have to,
Yeah, but
you know, when you're
wouldn't it
presented
be
with an
nice to get
opportunity where
heads at
you can
least
flip a coin to
once?
decide it, you just go
Hell,
tails
I
I
know
win,
I'd
heads
like
you
to see
lose.
that, and I
Okay.
bet Lofty said he
Tails.
does
Hey, I
too.
win.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I've brought something a little special. Ta-da!
Yeah, two-headed coin.
What's so special about that coin? It looks identical to the one Eizen already has.
It's
The front
double-headed.
side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads. I had Kurogane make it for me custom. If both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can stop it.
Well, yeah, but that's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get that heads for you. What?
Oh, it got taken by the
just fell
magpie.
off
I'll
These
crow him,
birds are
sorry.
attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it!
That's quite
I can't
funny.
even win against a crow.
Don't sweat it. I figured something like this might happen, so I had a backup ready. Go on, give it a shot. You'll show that curse who's boss this
Well,
time.
go into a small room.
All right, here goes.
Go to a small room. The hell was that?
I don't believe it! Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten the other coin right out of the air!
Stop doing it in the birds!
Not to worry. I've got a spare backup. It's time to put that curse on notice.
Just flip it inside!
Here I go.
Go on the boat or something! Okay, now what? Oh, it broke.
You gotta be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
But technically it's still heads.
It's fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn out like this.
Yeah, but it's still heads!
Well, I sure didn't.
It's still heads!
Yeah, me neither.
The curse lost! It's still heads, that counts! That counts! I'm sorry, beat the curse. That counts, that was heads. Broken heads don't mean shit. You could argue, oh, it changes the terms and conditions. It's like, no, it doesn't. Flip a coin, heads or tails. Is that heads? Yeah, it's a heads. That's BS. Curse was broken there, yo. Curse was broken.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah, okay.
What?
Oh, you're asking him.
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh.
Yeah, it works. Well, the Reaper's Curse could puncture it, I guess. That might not be good. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good writing in that it was pointless. Like, it doesn't really add anything to it unless it comes into play later. But I forgot he's being an Earth Moloch. He's bound to Earth, which actually raises a good point. Why is he a pirate on a boat doing piratey things? That is quite cool. So I'm guessing maybe his character's meant to be, you know, a representative of. You could be, you know, disabled or missing a limb or be broken in some way mentally. I don't mean that in a bad way, you know what I mean, just like mentally not all there or conditioned or whatever, and yet you can still do that and make something of yourself, which is cool, but it's very hard work, as he says, and you know, you've got to, I suppose you've just got to have the motivation and desire to do it, you know, and if you want to, then yeah, go for it. It's time to hunt, Gorky. Sky and sea are here at your playground. Find something nice to impress Camarana with. Maybe that Reaper's Curse coin you swallowed. In fact, yeah, do you need to go to the vet or something? Because that might fuck up your digestive system a bit. Oh, okay, jokels. And he never left, because the coin held him there. And later on that day, Griffin died. The end. That's a sad story. Right, okay, let's crack on, shall we? Let's speak to Pirate Boy here. Hi, boy. Nope. Speak!
Hey,
Oh.
Eizen, is there, anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean.
Yes, you
Every
can
day,
pluck it and stuff
It goes
it.
out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
It was not shitting
Hawk's
anywhere.
hunt.
Or everywhere.
What's the
even.
big deal?
Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150 kilo amber cants and 350 kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
Yeah, but cool.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the
Yeah,
deck.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you
Not
just
that my
warn the
body
prince that
cares.
his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin
But just tell him
is
to
flying
drop
free.
it, like,
He kept
before the
grinning
boat, or tell him
and
to land
asking
with it.
Grocky all nice like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grocky?
That's what Komawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
Yeah.
This
My
is probably
brain,
the
my
first
poor
time in the
brain.
prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky is an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
Until we all sink and
I
drown.
don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him.
Question marks.
Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole, right?
Jesus.
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market.
Jeez.
But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million
Maybe we'll get
gold?
10 million gold then.
I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need
No,
to stop
yeah.
Prince Percival.
That's
Aye, aye,
bad.
sir. Hey, don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
I thought it might be too late. Damn. And maybe this is the Therion then. I'm guessing. Maybe it's the Therion, or maybe we don't go to. I don't know what's going on anymore. What happened, bro? Skipper's letter is a forbidden subject among the crew. Let's leave it alone. And with that warning out of the way, we're ready to set sail. Oh, okay. Oh, there's the class 4 zone we can finally go to. Okay, we're going to go there. Boobity-boo. Boobity-boo. Ba-da-boo. I'm not actually sure where we're going now. I forget, but I'm sure it's... I'm sure we'll find out later. Ooh, scorpions and shit. Cool. Let's just have it. There's usually not anything around these side bits, but you never know. Could throw a curveball. I doubt it, but you never know. Well, mind you, there's probably always been a kiddie chest here on these places, and I've just forgotten. It has been a while. Yes, please. Yay! Bye, caddy. Right, so that's that done then. That doesn't look like there's anything else apart from some odd rocks. That's all good. Okay, dopes. Let's go in the middle. Again, probably I'm of the thinking that we might get our butts handed to us, but that's fine. We have done well on these. I mean, we're still relatively leveled up, but I've got a feeling maybe will come a time where we need to upgrade stuff. Oh, view instructions. Oh, yeah, we've done this before. Okay. Let's do it.
We can do this.
Oh, I don't think I've burst any of these before, have I? These enemies don't look, they don't look, familiar. Maybe we have fought them. Again, it's been a while. It really has. I mean, not much longer than usual, but I've had a lot going on my end, and I'm not feeling 100% well tonight, to be honest with you. I'm feeling a bit lethargic, but I think it's because I've been... I don't know. I just don't feel very well at the moment. It might be just a virus or high blood pressure. I've nearly got hypertension I have, which I've really got to do something about. Last time I went to the doctors, they had one of those machines where you can stick your arm in and it measures your blood pressure, and you can do it for free. And yeah, I was like 1 away from hypertension on the whole something over something scale, which wasn't a good thing. So I might very well be on hypertension, in which case if I am, I need to make a few dramatic changes in my life and stick with it. It might not be that, might just not be feeling very well. I don't know. To be fair though, actually, the last few days has been very, very nice here in the UK. The weather's been fantastic. It's starting to get cold and wet again now, as per custom. But yeah, Easter weekend for the UK was really, really nice. At least in the Midlands anyway, where I'm at. And I did a lot of work outside during that weekend. I helped a family friend out for the day, and had to go see some family stuff Friday or Saturday, which meant I was out in the weather again for the majority of the day. So it might just be that I've got a bit of sunstroke or something. I don't know. Who knows? But the point being is it was all right. The weather was nice, so it could have something to do with that. By the way, these demons aren't really posing too much of a threat, which is a good thing because I don't recognise these demons, but again, it has been some time. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the story, I don't know. I don't think maybe Eizen isn't a spy. Maybe it's just a subplot thing or like a side thing that'll happen. Who knows? I mean, again, I've said before that this game is supposed to be a prequel to one of the Tales games of the series, or the series. I really don't know. So obviously, if you've played the other game, then you might know certain things might be happening. I've heard that the games are relatively standalone from each other, a bit like the Final Fantasy games are for the most part, are standalone games. So it may be that the prequelness is just, oh, you're in this area, we were in this area before. So apparently there are mentions to or references to the future of the particular timeline that this game is set in, and the world and the land that it's in, or something like that. But again, I don't know what those are because I haven't played the other Tales games. It's the first Tales game I've played. And again, I've enjoyed it. I'm enjoying this game. I really am. It's nothing special, but again, for the most part, the writing's been good. Characters are interesting. The story's been able to. It has been a bit slow as of recent late, so it does feel like a bit of padding's been at play here. But overall, though, it certainly has been really quite interesting and fun. And as a result of that, yeah, I can't wait to see how it ends, if I get a chance to end it, because of course things, now with Article 17, 13, 11, whatever it is, in Europe has passed, and Brexit's still not happening. Very not happy about that. Yeah, they're going to be passing this copyright law. God knows what YouTube's going to be doing to us, to Europe and the UK, in terms of YouTube viewers, content creators. God knows, I've no idea. It may just be that we just can't make any money off it anymore, but that's fine. I don't make any ad money off anyway. I did in the past, but literally like between $2 and $4 a month. But $2 or $4 a month, it was something to be proud of. But then they changed the rules so that you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and at least, I think, 40,000. Is it 40,000 minutes or 40,000 hours of content a year, or 40,000 minutes or 40,000 hours of watch time per year recorded, and then you can earn money from adverts.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
But I honestly I don't know what that all is. Oh, we've got a new item: the inexhaustible pendant and an amber spear. I've got a lot of items there. Pendant that shows its strength in times of peril, and a spear that uses amber as a mana. Cool, and we've got all demons defeated, and we've got the Avenger's Ventite. Allows the use of break sword and counter attacks on normal difficulty or higher. Hooray! I don't know what any of that means, because I don't pay attention enough to this game. And we didn't win 3 times in a row, but we got Dream Hemming and Gel de la Mer. And Zesty Dream Herring Marinade and other bits and bobs. So yes, keep exploring, my hearties. You must find the gold. Gold. So you've mastered the Force Ring now. That's good. So you can master Fatigue Ward next. You still haven't got any of the sashes, sadly. Snake Bite you're about to master. And then boots. Have we got any other boots that you can wear? Currently not. That's fine. You have now mastered the Secret Histories. That's very good, but everything else you've mastered as well. Bag, you're nearly mastered. Waistcoat, you've nearly mastered. Boots, you've nearly... Ah, right, okay. If I go to you, and you wear these lame boots, you can wear those boots, and then you can wear those boots. There we go. That means you can master that. You've now mastered your daggers, which means... oh, well, you've mastered everything, so I guess... guess Kuromari daggers? Well, that's magic damage, doesn't it? No, you can stick with those until we get you something. Exquisite Charm, you've got a long way to go. Waistcoat, again, you've mastered all of them. Poison Ward, you're mastering. Burning Sash, you've got anything else that you can wear? Ooh, you have! Oh, wait. Oh yeah, Burning Dash, these are boots, aren't they? Right, so you can master both of those. Oh, right, okay. So again, if you wear Fluric boots, you can wear the thingy boots, which means... Does that mean you can wear the burning boots? No, you're fine. Okay, well you can wear those then. So you're done, you're done. Trident, you've mastered the Trident. It's very good, so you can have the Felder's Spear now. That's fine. Ribbon, you've mastered. Crimson Veil, you can wear the Guard. That's fine. And the boots. You can't wear those because they're mastering them. Okay, that's fine. You can wear those for the time being. You've mastered the Grading Doll, but there is nothing else for you to master. You've mastered your earrings, but again, there's nothing else for you to master. Still mastering, still mastering. Ooh, boots again, but you can't master anything else. Finally, Eizen. You can now have a new weapon, that's good. You're still mastering the Pumper Upper. I forgot it was called that. And resistant shoes, or anything else that you can wear. Yes, but not available. Okay, cool. Well, that sorted out that, as boring as that was. Again, I should do a quick save. Lovely. Right, well, okay, that side thing, objective thing done. We can now move on. And let's go to where we need to go. I have no idea where it is we need to go, though. But I'm sure the map will highlight it. Let's have a look. Don't want to go there, because we've just been there. We don't want to go there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Right, so that doesn't actually help. So what's my objective? Investigate the Earth Post point in Midgand. Oh right, so we're going to go to Midgand then. So, where's Midgand? Where the fuck is Midgand? How do I get to Midgand? Midgand? Where is Midgand? Because that's our base. Oh. Midgand. Well, where's Midgand then? That doesn't help. Hang on, I need the map. Oh god, I don't know the names of these places, that's the problem. Well, return to a previously visited place. Right, Midgand. No. None of those things help! I need to press the right button. Which button? Ah! Aha! And search the next area. Investigate the Earth Pulse in Midgand. Oh, at Port Zexon! Brilliant! Lovely! That's exact. Excellent! I didn't even know I could do that! Great! So I need to go to Port Zexon then. Excellent! I's a happy bunny. I worked out how to use the map thing after how many parts now? Too many. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Yay! Cool! I is an idiot. But I succeeded. And now cutscene. So we're back here again. Like I said, this game is about backtracking to a degree. So again, like Resident Evil 2, one of my favourite games. At least the remake as well has been very good. For backtracking. So it's cool.
The boss has given me a message for you.
Told you to fuck off!
Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Eldina Plains, to the east of Logris.
Well, that might be Arthuriel.
She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now. If you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon.
Cool. Cheers, bro.
You want to know more? that'd be a good place to start.
Okay,
Got it.
Deckles.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed the...
Give Tabitha our thanks.
Yeah, give her a thanks. Here's some tuna fish that we've got. It's worth 10 million gold. Only because we dropped it from my height. If he didn't do that, it'd be worth 20, but you know. He's walking very robotic-like. I don't trust him. I don't trust you either, Eizen. Spies. Unless you do have a lover, in which case, fair enough. But even so, your lover could be a spy. It's taking a long time, by the way, game. Again, panic.
Looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then
We
let's
will,
start
that's
by
what the
going
game wants us to do.
Stonebury.
Hey, Eizen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Good point.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
Except the
But-
spy.
Aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
We're not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
Yeah, they're just a
That's
third
just how it goes
party.
in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
Ah!
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
Good
You're
call.
right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
It's a
They
Eizen!
could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
That way I can
We've
write them
got
all in
each
my
other's
letter.
back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
Can't argue that.
Till she poisons you. But whatevers. Okay, oh goody, more spiel to do. Well, at least everybody seems normal, I hope, anyway, because there was a bit of weird shit last time. Or was it a different port? Can't remember. It's
This
probably
is
this port.
everyone's first time to Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Aldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The
Demons.
cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
It's a global
Correct.
cooling then.
The Abbey is
So
keeping a
global
tight
warming
guard
is
on
a good
traffic through
thing.
the affected areas.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
Or it's
I wonder
hiding
what sort
behind
of
a
place
rock.
it is.
They do that
It's
sometimes.
Quite lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects.
That doesn't sound nice at all, apart from the gemstones bit.
They need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives.
But until we show up,
You
then
sure
we're gonna
know
fuck
a
that
lot
shit up.
about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Yes! Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Till the restraining order
Immediately
kicks
after
in.
you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters.
It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
Says you sending letters. Spy. I spy. Let's get Kimona out. I spy with my little eyes, something beginning with S. What? Spy! And then she'll have a go at me for guessing too quickly. Right, oh, Marker Girl. Hello. Have you anything? Oh, brilliant. We have new requests. Ooh! Okay. So we have a Rainbow Rock. Oh, it's level 50. Okay, well, we're not quite level 50 yet. In the Aldina Plains, Land of Vitality. The Armory Acerite 4 grants +1 maximum souls to characters wearing equipment that's been enhanced. A combined total of 20 more times. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then the Serial Killer Tree. That looks just like the Therium. In fact, that looks like Kimona. Or something similar. Well, must have like similar to things, similar sprites. That's what I was looking for. Here is Ventai. 25% increase in the amount of in the amount healed by healing arts used on characters at 25% or low HP. Okay, that sounds like fun. I can do that. Maybe not this video though, I might have to do some grinding off screen, but I can do that. Cool. I went out to catch shrimp and came back with a boatload. I was going to say bloodload. Boatload of dirty lobsters covered in blood. I'm not sure if you're a genius or just lucky. Well, probably both. Probably both. Right, am I going to be bothered to speak to everybody here? I just can't be arsed. I've got to be honest with you. Kitty cats though. Ooh, rock salt. I suppose, you know, on a life bottle. That saves us money, I guess. Can I really be bothered? I suppose I'm here now, I guess. They finally rebuilt the storehouse. Maybe didn't catch whoever burned it down. Disappointed in the Abbey. They can't catch a mere arsonist. That's because they're here! In front of you. Demons that raised Hellbears recently attacked Lothringen as well. And what's more, they used unknown arts to summon a dragon. Summon a dragon? Actually more than ordinary demons. Abbey needs to concentrate putting them down before it's too late. Was that us? Or was that someone else? I'm not sure. I don't knows. Okay, what I might do is go off screen and do some enhancing, maybe? We'll see. I'm not going to do anything just yet. Just talk to people and have a walk around, see what's what. But yeah, I mean, what level are we at the moment? Yeah, 43, 42, 43. So yeah, we need to train up a little bit before we fight those two demons. So that's fine. So I can do that off screen. Not the demon fighting, but the grinding at least. I'm sure you already know, but don't forget exploratory voyages. So that will discover things that will help you in your fight. Well, that'd be grand. Like some special weapons or very quick instant experience point booster things. That would be very helpful. Save me some time. Alright, boss dude. You're doing quite a job out there. Keep it up, and I'll have to invent new wanted ranks for you. Won't docking fees go up though? But I'll throw in a year's supply of deck wax as part of the deal since you're such a valuable client. Oh right, oh brilliant. I've always wanted that year's supply of deck wax. It's very expensive. But have you noticed that something strange happens every time she docks here? It could just be my imagination, I suppose. Wait, who? What? Docks? What? Who? Imagination? Things? Different? What? Is that a Facebook emblem on that thing? Facebook, are you sponsoring this game? I can tell that's the Facebook symbol. If you look at the badges, the shields on the sail, like just above Velvet's head, that may be a different colour scheme, but that's definitely a Facebook symbol. I bet Twitter's up as well. Is Twitter up there? No, Twitter don't have as much clout. Ooh, Facebook. Stop putting your dirty little fingers in all of our dirty little pies. Mind you, you're the ones who dirtied them up in the first place. Anyway, let's play Exorcist. I'm Lord Artorias. I call Lord Shakia. And I'm Lord Oscar. I'll be Lord Melchior, I guess. Hold it! We can't all be Exorcists. We need someone to fight against. Well, I'm here. You're Lord Artorias. I'll stab you now and be done, and I can go home. Good times. And that's how the game actually was supposed to end, but the developers said that was stupid. So there you heard it here, folks. That was, down here, the original ending of Tales of Berseria. Velvet kills them, she goes home, and then eventually she dies. It's very sad. Very depressed, very miserable. She never quite got satisfied that she didn't kill the real Artorias, but you know, she came to terms with it anyway. That's cool. First, really well these days, especially princesses, because well, they're placed on graves. I know. Lots of people are losing loved ones. Right. I only hope that some nice flowers can help soothe the spirits of the lost as well as the bereaved, and I can make money. Ooh, you have something to say.
The Eastern Plain is finally open for travel.
Good times.
I hear that the people of Stoneberry are alive and well.
Not for much longer.
My husband and I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Well, you'll be gaping soon.
I wasn't worried about him at all.
He talks tough, but he was really worried. Oh, sorry you don't know who we're talking about.
I do not. It's the pronoun game. It's still the pronoun game.
Apprentice?
My husband's an architect. Even the royal family and the Abbey commission his work.
They say
He's
it's
been at the
above
job.
crap.
He just finished and we're about to return to Logris.
He's a very
These
good
people
cleaner of
don't care
patio.
about all that.
Why did your apprentice go to Stoneberry?
He's young and talented, but a bit eccentric. He said he wanted to help create a new town, so he set off to the frontier.
A craftsman has to focus on his work. Creating a new town. Ha! He should know his place.
We can
My
only
husband
live in
didn't
old
tell me.
towns.
That boy's fearlessness reminds me of my husband when he was young.
So you understand how he feels then?
I didn't say that. If he thinks he has the talent, he's free to do as he likes. But if he doesn't follow through with it to the end, I'll be done with him.
Did you hear that? He thinks the boy can do it. If you ever find yourself in Stonebury, go visit that boy's workshop.
Right, I'll do that.
Sorry about my husband. He can be a real grump.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty used to people like that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, he's happy now, according to that face above his head. If you want to try something, just go out there and do it. If you don't try, you'll never taste failure. You'll never taste success either. Why don't you try saying that to your apprentice? I know, but I always taste failure. That's all I ever taste. That's why I stopped trying a long time ago. You know, people say, oh, you keep trying. It's like, no, there's only so much tasting of failure you can take before you realise that's all you're ever going to do. The invention of the compass and Southgan's unification paved the way for a century of advancement in sailing, but all that progress has gone to waste since the opening. Nowadays, even keeping Abbey-managed routes open stretches our resources to the limit. It's a shame, really. If it weren't for Demon Blight, we'd be living in a new age of the sail. Ah, yeah, funny thing about Demon Blight, you all have it. You're all going to turn into demons because you're all a bunch of assholes. Just thought I'd mention that. Regular voyages to the far continents. Can you imagine?
I'm so happy things have been peaceful around the capital. I can come to the harbor to shop without fear. I heard that those demons that made a mess of the palace have been wrecking towns all over, though. But Shepherd Artorius and the fine folks at the Abbey are on the job. I bet those demons are quaking in their britches.
Let's hope that's the case.
Of course it is. Lord Artorius is incredible.
I'd like to marry him if I
have been
could.
mostly cleared from the area around the capital.
Your love for the Abbey and the Shepherd are great and all, but I'd keep it down. If you keep poking around the bushes, you might get yourself a snake.
A snake?
I hope
There's
it's
a
Lord
rage-crazed girl
Artorius.
out there who hates the Abbey. She's a real viper, that one.
She sounds awful.
That's what I hear.
Who are you calling a viper?
Serpents and liars who rebel against the Abbey will be washed away by the Shepherd's presence. Well, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea how this game will end. Could happen that way. It could indeed. Right, let's inn. No cutscene again. Always disappointed in that. Maybe we've seen them all. I don't know. Okay, right, well that's that done. What am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to go off screen. I'm going to sort out some weapons and inventory and shit here at this weapon dealer. And then we'll go off into the plains and do a bit of grinding, talk about shit like we usually do. And then we'll see if we can make a little bit more progress before we finish up. So, I shall be back in a moment after sorting out some stuff. Okay, so I've got off screen and sold a load of stuff, dismantled a load of stuff, upgraded stuff they've currently got at the moment, although that might have been a bit too early simply because if we're going into a new area we might get some new equipment. I might have sold some stuff that people haven't mastered with yet because I forgot to look when I was selling and dismantling stuff at the little symbols of their faces of each character, whether it had a gold star or a green bar next to it. So I might have sold some stuff that characters won't master, but that doesn't really matter at this point. I really don't give a toss. But just to let you know, this is the equipment loadout that we've got for them at the moment. Some things have upgraded quite well, others not quite so much. It all just depended on what I had as resources-wise. I've just upgraded what I could, really. Again, I'm not really fussed about things. But yeah, there you go. So they got a bit of a stat boost here and there, so it's all good to go. So with that said and done... Oh, actually, I forgot to buy some stuff. There's some very important stuff I need to buy, actually. I need some more apple jam. Let's get 5. Panacea bottle, I don't need those. Let's get a couple of life bottles. Don't need that. Oh, he doesn't sell peach gel. Boo! That's actually really bad. Is there anything that we can buy that might help out something? Amber spear, which I think I've got a hold of some still. I might have sold some amber spears, thinking about it. Actually, might have done by accident. I'll buy one just for the sake of it. Anything else? I think everything else is looking good. We could get some octopus, but we don't really care about. I should be using those meals as well, actually. Really, I should. But I'll buy 10 octopuses and 10 okonomi sauce. Yeah, actually no. Let's buy another 10, just because I'm feeling that way. There we go. That sounds good. Okay, cool. Alright, okay, now we are definitely good to go. I mean, still not perfect, but as good as we can get. Strange weather over the Aldina Plain seems to have calmed down. It lifted the ban on travel there because the settlers to Stonebury need trade to survive. It always was a dangerous region. I'll stay clear of it if I were you. Well, lucky for you, I'm not everyone. So, tally about... Oh, hang on. One of those chests that were opened. think there's still 2 chests knocking about that we haven't opened up yet, or we've opened up 2 chests. I don't know, but our expedition has arrived. Yay!
Alright.
Nothing very useful though, but whatever's. Cool. Right, well, the expedition giving us stuff we don't care about. Let's finally go! Super duper. Oh no, we've been here before anyway, though. Oh, right, okay. Well, that doesn't help, but at least across the plains east of the capital, so that's going to be to the right, I think. Just trying to think, actually, now. Where's my map? I need my map. When you need a map. So where are we going? No, this isn't right, is it? Oh, we need to go to where the question mark thing is. Okay, so we need to go down and across. Cool. Okay, I know where we're going. Alright, let's fight some of these dudes to see if they can give us some more experience if necessary. Or at least if we can beat them all. They are pretty tough, actually, thinking about it. Ow. Okay, well, I say they were tough. I mean, they're relatively tough. Until they got killed there. Well, one almost is dead. Now he's dead. I'm not sure, actually. Is he dead? Is he alive? I really have no idea. They have got quite a lot of health, these guys. Okay, we did beat them out. How much experience did we get for that? 249. It's useful-ish, I guess. Alright, we'll just fight these along the way, but not too many of them. And then we'll keep going. But yeah, 249, we need a bit more than that, don't we? We need like 500-600 really, that's what we're after. So these guys are relatively pushovers. Relatively is the key word there. I repeated about 3 times. So yeah, so as we're making our way slowly to a new area to have a quick look at before we finish things up, things going on in the video game world to talk about once again. Epic's being a bit crap, that much hasn't really changed. Activision and EA are being a bit crap, that hasn't changed either. What else? Oh, PS5 specs have been announced. I haven't actually really looked into it, but it's supposed to be backwards compatible with the PS4 though. That's going to be cool. It's going to have a disc drive as well, which is nice, but whether that disc drive is purely for the PS4 backwards capability or whether that's going to have discs for PS5 games, I don't know. I don't know if that's been confirmed or not. If it has, then great. If it hasn't, then I hope that'll be the case. At the time of this recording, of course. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, there's that. The Xbox One discless console that's come out recently isn't doing very well, but probably because it came out a bit too late compared to when it should have come out. Nobody cares about that. Although Microsoft just said that the next Xbox console to come out... God damn it, I just want to fight them! The next Xbox console to come out to rival the PS5 is supposed to be more powerful than the PS5, so might have a bit of a power swap this time around compared to the PS4 and Xbox One. What else is there? Well, to be fair, there is technically still the Xbox console is still actually technically more powerful than the PS4, and that the Xbox One X is more powerful than the PS4 Pro, by like 1.5 times roughly, something like that. So yeah, we've still got that power thing, but it's all about the games and likability and what it offers, value for money, all that sort of stuff. So we'll see. Apparently the Switch has got 2 new consoles coming out. I think I might mention this before in the last video. One is rumoured to be like a baby Switch or a junior Switch. Apparently it's just going to be like a handheld device without a docking station. They kind of have that already in Japan, but maybe they're making it so it's like an integrated unit, so the Joy-Cons don't detach. It's like a proper handheld unit. That might be cool, and that'll go cheaper than the standard Switch. And then I reckon, although it hasn't been confirmed yet, that there'll be like a Switch Pro or like a new Switch, like they did with the new DS or new 3DS. There'll be a new Switch or something along those lines. Don't know much about it. We'll see what happens. I might get one of those because I quite like the Switch still. I haven't been buying many games recently because I've actually been trying to save money for a change, for retrading purposes and or car, or both in the long run. So yeah, that's nice. So I don't know. So we'll see what the new Switch is. At the moment, I haven't really been playing much of my Switch. In fact, I haven't really booted it up over the last few months, really. I'm a bit behind with updates and stuff like that. But I can always catch up at a later date. I've only got. I mean, the only games I'm looking forward to this year for the Switch are the Pokemon Sword and Shield. That's going to be cool. that's about it, really. Mind you, I haven't really been keeping up with the games lately because I'm again trying to save money. I keep spending money and I'm trying to not do it now. I'm saving and saving because that's what I should be doing in the first place. I want to now. I've got other things to purchase. Maybe a new gaming PC at some point. I've been promising that for years. But, you know, we'll see. But yeah, definitely retraining. That's the main thing. So I need to get a better job than what I've got at the moment, and get back on, get back on my feet and do some, do something with my life. Essentially, I can support myself a bit better. 1,000 experience points though. Definitely will not say no to that. So yeah, so there's that. But yeah, in terms of the new Switch though, interesting to see. Oh no, we're going to go that way, haven't we? Yeah, I almost forgot. That's it, really. I mean, I know there's other things going on. Don't get me wrong, but that's the only things that interest me. Yeah, not really much to talk about this time. So yeah, we'll just mosey along. I could fight these enemies. I might as well fight a couple more, not to waste time, but just grinding purposes. Might as well get a bit of grinding in. But yeah, I mean, I've got a new ration pack to do a video on. I know that's not really that interesting, but I did a British ration pack video recently, which I enjoyed doing, and overall found the ration pack that I had for Britain. I think it was a military ration pack, but could easily have just been easily just have been a campers ration pack, but in the guise of a military ration pack. They do use similar stuff, food and all that. But I quite enjoyed it. It was very nice. Very heavy in calories. It was 4,000 calories, but it was very good. But I've got a French one now, so I'm doing a video on that, which is a little bit different to the British one. It looks very interesting, so we'll see if France can show what it's really made of in terms of feeding their military top quality food, and whether it's going to be better than the British military pack. I've got a hunch it'll definitely give it a run for its money. Definitely. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Although I haven't got much free time to do that in at the moment. I've got a few hours of work coming up that I've got to crunch through. But it's all good, because again, all the money I'm going to get from it is going to be saved and squirreled away for a rainy day. And again, for a car, I'm torn between what new car to get, really. Because obviously I want to get a V8, so it's not going to be a while. It's going to be a wee while, yes. I would have got it sooner had I not change jobs or change career path, but I did that for my sanity, so I'd rather take the temporary pay cut and make sure that I'm mentally happy and in a good place than being where I was before. I was very unhappy, very miserable, and yeah, it just wasn't worth the money I was being paid for it. Simple as that. Just paid more than what I was getting, but the workload and the satisfaction was absolute zero. And I just didn't want it. I thought, no, fuck it, it's not worth it. But yeah, anyway, that's a different story for a different day. Yeah, I still want to get one, so I'm torn between what V8 car to get, though.
I think I've finally gotten used to it.
Used to what?
Near Rambler's constant rambling about bollocks.
I think I finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That could be taken in 2-3 different contexts.
Anymore. Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this work out.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Hey! When you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
Oh yeah, didn't she?
Name in the ancient tongue given
she
to
she whispered it to him, didn't she? We never heard it.
With a human.
I think.
I gave Bienfu the name
I think she did. Yeah.
It means thing.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet? What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird name like Magulu gave Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later. So go on and tell me.
Yeah, intimidation tactics.
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up about it.
A true name is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other cases, it's
practically a confession of love!
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Jacketless outfit, Laphicet. What was that all about? A jacketless outfit? Really? Jacketless outfit. Let's have a look then. Oh no, it would be there, wouldn't it? Oh right. Ugh. Oh, I don't like that. You've got the regular outfit. Serving clothes and the water nom suit. Whoa! Whoa! No! Abort! No, not having that. No, just stick to current outfits. It's fine. Only Velvet gets to wear glasses, and that's the decree that I have ruled as the owner of this Let's Play and the player of this game in this Let's Play. I decree that. Okay, good. All that is now set in stone. We can move on, and we can finally go to this area we forgot about all these hours ago. Looking badass with slightly jiggly tits, because for some reason that's now being animated. But I'm fine with that, but it's still an odd choice of animation. Whatever's. Uh-oh. Tornado's back. I told you it was hiding behind a rock. Oh. Oh dear.
Dragon.
That's not good, is it? That's not good at all.
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
Maybe. Maybe not.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therian?
Yeah, imagine so.
I just felt an Earth Pulse point.
Oh my god!
It's that way. Somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Oh, it's always in the most inconvenient places, isn't it? We have to climb shit, get up shit. Can't just be down below somewhere. Fuck's sake. Now I've got to fight fairies, and they're going to be really hard to kill. This is going to get... I bet they are as well, because I bet there's going to be quite the jump up in levels. Jeez Louise. Oh goody. Alright, whatever. Well, let's press that. Fairy is not dying. Fairy, you need to die, bro. Or girl, or sis. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, whatever we should call you. Hopefully we get quite a few hundred experience points, because again, I need to level the crap up. Whoa! 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 People are getting killed. I mean, they're not getting killed, but they're getting damaged. Jeez. Okay, this is quite serious shit. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? Oh, the battle music's changed. Oh, the battle music's more funky now. Alright, I definitely need to do some grinding. Oh no, the battle music hasn't changed. It just sounds like it changed because I haven't really been paying attention to it. It sounded different. Yeah, 500 experience points. So yeah, we've got definitely got some leveling up there. Pure white veil, pure white armor for women that's so white nobody dare touch it. That sounds good against enemies that I want to kill. Good times. All right. Well, have you? Hang on. On a more serious note, you've mastered that, haven't you? So yeah, you can put that on. Oh, that's not great. But it'll do. Well, it does definitely put some cool stuff on. Alright, no, that's fine. We'll put it on. No problema, cheapo. Alright, I'm really doing quite badly here. In terms of like combat prowess, I'm really quite rusty. But basically what I've got to do is balance it out a bit, because I keep holding onto the right trigger button, because that's worked for so long now. But really I'm burning all these SP points, and I've really got to be a little bit more sparing of them, so not keep holding the trigger button down quite so easily to beat enemies with. Conservative.
You too.
Is the right way. I've got another Feldspar Garment, that's useful. Actually that's a good point. I've now got another Feldspar Garment, which that doesn't take very much to do at all. So yeah, let's do that then. Alright, what we're going to do is just fight some of these enemies, just so we've had a taste of them in this video. And then what I'm going to do is I'll end the video pretty much at this point, I reckon. So if you want to stop watching now, you can do. But I'm just going to fight some of these enemies just to see what they're like. I'm going to go off and basically level up off screen. I won't go far from the map, but I might go and explore a bit of the map off screen. And that way then I can show you any important stuff, should I need to. Be careful with these fucking trees though, I don't like these trees. Definitely got a status ailment on me at this moment in time. I'm not sure what it is, but it's not good. Ow. Oh, what? I've lost... Oh, I got stunned. Shit. Damn. We're really quite crap at the moment. We're really not very good at the moment. I mean, like I said, we're killing the enemies, but I can't fight at all. Yeah, that was really clunky.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, I was really losing it there, just simply because I ran out of SP. Oh, it's you again. It's you again! Oh, fight you earlier? I can't remember now. Well, I did fight some bush apes earlier. In the other place we were at. Well, there's something very similar to it. Probably is the same thing. I think bush apes we were fighting, so... Because they gave us like 250 experience points, didn't they? So, experience points wise, I'm guessing it's just one fairy, is it? Or was it two fairies? I think it's one fairy, so we should be getting about, I don't know, 220, 250, something like that. If we get more than that, then maybe these apes are slightly stronger versions. Well, let's find out. Oh, that definitely will take care of that fairy, alright. Ow, that takes care of me though, stunning me like that, bastard. Come back here, you. Nice. Scarlet, edge your ass. Oh yeah, you don't like that shit. That's good, that's good. Right, so let's see what experience points we get. Oh, 663, damn, so they must be stronger enemies then. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, so yeah. Mountainy area. It's very nice, by the way. Very, very nice sort of, well, mountainy area, so to speak. But yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. There seems to be a cave up ahead. Oh, there's some herbs. Take the herb. We shall use the herb. That's not using the herb. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Oh, there's a dragony thing over there. Oh, and a waspy thing. Right, let's go fight these things then. And then after that, we'll call that a video because I think that's pretty much going to be the enemy. Oh god, it's hornets. Oh no, that's bad. I don't like hornets. Hornets are bad. No one likes hornets unless it's biological studies. Wow, completely wiped them out there. Somebody did anyway. They did a huge amount of damage to them. Damn. Jesus, those guys did damage.
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
Right, no, they're definitely. God, these big flying things. I don't like these big flying things. These are going to be quite nasty, aren't they? Try to sneak up from behind. We did. Oh, they're wyverns. Right, I can imagine these have been fairly tough. There's only two of them though, but we'll see how much experience points they do give us. Yay. They are being killed relatively quickly, so that's a good thing. Hopefully that's because of the enhanced equipment we've given our peoples as well as a few other bits and bobs. Positive stasis effects. Yeah, wiped him out quite easily there. Yeah, 600 again. And his waistcoat, Fee's waistcoat has been changed. Colour waistcoat. What colour waistcoat is that mastered now for you? Not quite, but you're getting there. Okay, cool. Right, I think that's all the enemies that we fought. Yeah, that's pretty much all of them. So yeah, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off screen now, do some grinding for a bit. Make sure it's all good. We've got a new item, a sour bottle. Oh, soul bottle. A potion that gives 3 souls to an ally in battle. Ooh, that's useful. That's very useful. Cool. Alright then. So like I said, yeah, I'm going to go off screen now, battle these enemies, just stay around this map area, do some levelling up so that we can get ready for the later on in the game, as well as those 2 extra marks that we've got now, which are going to be quite tough. So can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have. The story's getting still interesting. Well, the story still is interesting. A few interesting... I cannot speak tonight. A few interesting revelations about some characters. A little bit suspicious of Eizen, but we'll see. But other than that, yeah, we're just on our way to another Earth Pole, see if we can find the Thera, which may or may not be that dragon, and then we'll take it from there. So can I say again, thank you for watching, take it easy, have a good one, hope you're well, and next video, I should have done some levelling up, and we should be ready to go. So until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you then. Bye for now. Man, I haven't been able to talk properly today.